Hello, everyone. It says that I am live, so I'm live. Um, I have been contemplating going live for weeks now. Um, I just moved into my new apartment, and I have a window here, which gives me great lighting. So I thought on my day off, take advantage of it. Um, how is everyone doing? I hope life is treating you as graciously as it is me. You'll have to excuse me because I am fighting a sinus infection. No, it's not COVID. Um, it's just that time of year in Florida with allergies that it's awful. So um, I will soon. Well, I have been here 2 years. Just a couple days ago was the 2-year anniversary of me moving from Indiana to Florida and starting my new life or my new journey. And the 9th of August will be 2 years since I started as a correctional officer. May 28th, I was promoted to a sergeant. So I'm now a sergeant in the Department of Corrections, which I hope to make a difference on the sergeant level. Planning has kind of been pushed to the side. I really don't have time for planning. I work pretty much 16-hour shifts, and after a 16-hour shift, I will come home and sleep. If I have the day off, probably close to 24 hours. If I have to go back in, I come home and sleep about 4 hours, get back up and go back. I don't know if people realize it or not, but the thing that bothers me that I've noticed is that within the community, within the country, or even the world, I've heard, some people, you stop, you think, okay, there's a bad person, there's a criminal. The police arrest them, they go to jail, they're sentenced to prison. You forget about them, which is fine, forget about them. But don't forget about people like me, the people who walk through those iron gates every day to deal with those criminals with no gun. The weapon you have is your mouth, your handcuffs, your radio, and your OC spray, which is like pepper spray. That's pretty much what you have to defend yourself when you go out and walk amongst the killers, the pedophiles, the drug dealers, the gang members, every day, throughout your shift, every hour. And you are constantly being asked, Sarge, can I get this? Sarge, can I get that? Sarge, 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 Sarge. And after a while, your brain is just like on shutdown mode. It's just, when I get off work, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to hear anybody's voice. And in the 2 years that I've been here, I've only made a couple friends at work, and we really don't hang out outside work. I just haven't gone anywhere. I haven't done anything to meet anybody new. I have wanted to get back into the dating scene, and I can't meet anybody. I'm not the same person that I used to be. I'm not that person that if I saw someone that I found attractive, I would say something to or strike a conversation. Now I'm the kind of person that if I see that person, I will turn away and avoid eye contact at all times. Working the job that I work turns you into a cold, numb human being. I love my son. I love my granddaughter. I love my best friend. I have friends back home, a couple that I truly love, but I'm hard-hearted, if that makes any sense. Working in corrections will make you hard-hearted. Any type of law enforcement is going to make you a harder hearted person. You have to be. You can't be, uh, soft or sentimental. You can't be. It'll get you killed. It will get you killed, especially in the prison system. Being nice to an inmate will get you killed. And, you know, I constantly remind them that I am, in their words, the popo or 12, and they're inmates, and they're not my friends, and they will never be my friends. The things they say, the things they do, people would not. I mean, I wish you could take a field trip through a prison. And I work at one of the worst prisons in the United States. I've seen stabbings, I've seen fights, I've responded to stabbings, unconscious individuals because of drugs. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I have been in a very dark place lately, very depressed. And I know why. And I'm doing everything that I need to do for that not. Hey, Donna, for that not to keep me down. I push myself every day to do something. I'm not going to let it get the best of me. I have aged in 2 years working in a prison system. It's crazy. It's crazy. But being a female and a female sergeant is a lot different for me as a female than it is for a male. To be a female sergeant, some of the sergeants of the male persuasion, and even some females, hate on you. Even the COs that aren't sergeants hate on you because you got promoted and they didn't. And the simple fact is, all you have to do is go in and apply to be a sergeant and have had a clean, positive record as an actual correctional officer. Oh, thank you, Don. I appreciate it. It is. It's a hard job, but I love my job. That's the thing. It's hard. And like I said, every day when I go through that gate, you never know if you're going to come out, or if you're going to come out in an ambulance or a body bag or walk back to your car. But it's a job that I've chose that I wish I had chosen this career 30 years ago. I really wish I had. I would be in a totally different place than I am now. However, since moving, I love my apartment. I love coming home to my apartment. I love that everything here is mine. Everything here I got myself from working hard. Working hard. 16-hour shifts. Back to back to back to back to back. To get that overtime, to do what I want to do, and to buy what I want to buy, and what I want to save, and who I want to save it for. It is what it is. I'm just being real, Donna, and a lot of people have a problem with that because I do not have a filter, and I apologize ahead of time. I do not have a filter, especially at work. I'm the first one to go in a quad of 100 maximum security men and tell them to shut the F up and get in their cell. I have no problem. I have no problem. And I have no problem with being non-filter in my daily life. And unfortunately, that has caused and created some problems within my personal life, with some of my family, which I don't have much family, as you all know. If you've watched my previous videos, you know I have one son and now a granddaughter and a daughter, future daughter-in-law. That's my family. So when your family's not on the same road as you are and you're being isolated, it hurts. And that's what's causing my depression. And, I guess maybe, especially them, they don't realize I might as well be in a squad car on the street as an officer. Actually, I'd probably be a little safer as a police officer on the street, which is something that I have considered doing, because I am law enforcement in the state of Florida. Being a correctional officer, you are considered law enforcement. You have a badge, everything. For instance, if we have an inmate that's in the hospital, there has to be 2 officers there all the time sitting with that inmate. I have a 9 on my hip the whole time. So there's a lot of things people don't understand. The tower. You always see towers when you look at prisons, like on every corner there's a tower. Well, at my institution where I'm at, we have one tower. It's a center tower. It's in the middle of the compound, and all of the buildings surround it. And when inmates go to chow, or they go to education, or they go to their work, anything they have to do, they have to come through center gate where the tower is. And the tower itself has a catwalk. And I always walk the catwalk during the shower, during movement, to tell them, pull up your pants, tuck in your shirt, where are you going? Split it up. You're not going to sit there in a group and talk. You're not on the street. We're not hanging on the corner by the corner store. Let's go, keep it moving, get in a straight line. It's like babysitting children. And then, you have the ones that want to just not listen to what you're telling them, like get off the fence, get off the fence. They're not supposed to be on the fence. And in actuality, being on the fence can be, depending on who the officer is in the tower, can be looked at as that inmate is on the fence. They're trying to escape. And at that point, that's when you as an officer or a sergeant in the tower grab a weapon, the M16, the shotgun, something. And yesterday morning, here we go. I have to grab the M16 and go out on the catwalk, and the inmates laugh because they think it's funny. It's all fun and games until one day there's an officer who decides, I'm going to shoot a warning shot and then I'm going to shoot the inmate because I think they're escaping. Would it be so funny then? To some of them, yes. It would be funny. So let's move on to a different topic. I know, people always have questions or they're intrigued because you're not allowed to go in and visit an institution. But trust me, you wouldn't want to. You would come out smelling like, what did my one captain say? You come out smelling like Fritos, or to me, I say it smells like Fabuloso, because that's what they clean with, the purple kind. Fabuloso, and if you know what I mean. Not a good feeling, not a good smell. And it gets in your hair, it gets in your uniform. So you come home, you strip down, you shower, and wait for the next day. So, this room here is my spare room. And I was going to make it a spare bedroom, but I don't have anyone come to visit me that much, and I won't have. Um, this is an apartment. I don't have a back door. I wish I had a patio and a sliding back door here, but I do not. Um, Here, where I live in Florida, this community is a rural community, and there are not many apartments here. This apartment complex is gated, and it's probably the nicest one there is. A lot of coworkers live here. So no, I don't have a back door. Um, has a front door. That's it. I come and go. You'd be scared to visit a jail or prison. A lot of people would be. I have coworkers who are new or young that are scared at work. And I always tell them you may want to consider a different career, because those inmates can smell your fear a mile away, and they will chew you up and spit you out quick. So if you're scared, that's not the job for you. Um, One thing I've noticed since I've moved to Florida is I do not wear makeup very often at all. If I do, it's mascara, maybe a little eyeliner, and my chapstick, or my Nivea chapstick stuff on my lips. Because down here, you have to keep stuff on your lips all the time, or they get so dry and chapped and burn up. You just don't realize. Does the prison smell? The prison smells bad. Um, they actually will, when they go to chow, they will look for, the guys down here, because I'm in a country rural area of Florida. So all the guys down here, not all of them, but a lot of them chew, and they'll take their chew out and throw it on the ground or in the grass. Those of us who smoke will ash our cigarettes, but then, we always field strip them and take them and put them in our pocket and throw them away when we get out of the prison, or flush them down the toilet. Well, they will sit there and hunt for that tobacco that someone has had in their mouth, take it in the dorm, dry it out, paper towels, brown paper towels like you have in school, soak those in coffee, dry them, and then roll cigarettes out of it and smoke it. It is the most disgusting smell in the world. They also smoke the drugs, which you can smell the drugs as soon as before you even walk in a dorm, you can smell the drugs. Where I'm at today, it's only 80. It's gloomy, it's rainy, it's stormy. But usually this time of year, it's in the high 90s. And the humidity is ridiculous. Mia? Is that how you say it? Mia? Mia? Mia bum hurts. That's funny. How cute. That's funny. That made me laugh today. A little chuckle there. But that's the weather here. There's a lot of pine trees here, a lot of logging here, a lot of farming here. Hog farms, cattle farms, good old boys with lifted pickup trucks, and the fun is to go mudding in the gators on the weekends, hang out with friends. It's kind of like that song, fancy like Applebee's on a date night, that new country song. That's where I live. That's where I'm at. And I've been here 2 years, and people are amazed that I have not picked up the Southern accent at all. At least I don't think I have. I think I still sound like a Northerner. And a lot of people say that, you need to stop yelling. And I tell them, I'm not yelling. I'm from the North. We talk louder. We pronounce our words differently. I know I do say y'all. I've picked that up. Other than that, I don't think I sound Southern at all. I don't know. I guess maybe eventually I'll sound Southern, but I can say that living in the South is better than the North. Um, I wish I would have been born and raised in the South. Um, I like it here. I like this lifestyle. It's a lot different than the busy city that I lived in Indiana. And if you've watched my videos before, I lived in the second largest city in the state of Indiana. And it was big and it was busy. And here things are laid back and no, I have not. The thing is that I do not really watch TV. I don't watch the news. Um, I don't want to hear the politics. I don't want to get involved in the politics. Um, it's crazy. The world is crazy right now, and I just would rather not talk about the world. You're from New York, so you have the East Coast accent, Donna. I have a friend that's from Boston, yeah, back home in Indiana, and she was my neighbor. She was from Boston, and she had that Boston accent. So, well, it is getting late. Not real late. I mean, but I need to fix dinner and eat something since I am diabetic, and there's a video on my channel of the day that I announced that I was diabetic and how bad it was. And I got my sugars under control with diet and the once a week shot and the 1 day pill. Down here, I have to watch myself because I'll get a little off track and then I have to pull back and get myself back under control. So it's been great talking to everybody. Just wanted to check in. I guess it kind of turned into life of a correctional officer video instead of a whole lot of anything else. But sometimes people like to hear those things. So I hope to get on again really soon. Maybe make a habit of the days that I'm off or one of the days that I'm off that I get on and get a chance to go live and talk to people. So if you watched my video, if you would please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I used to have a lot more followers, and in the last 2 years, I've lost followers because I haven't been going live. If you would, I'm trying to get to 1,000 so I can go live anywhere I am. It would be nice to be able to go live in my car from work or on my drive to work. Plus, I have money in my AdSense account that I can't access because I don't have 1,000 followers, which is kind of crazy to me. But anyway, I look forward to talking to you the next time. Donna, Mia, have a great day. Anyone else that watches the video, have a great day. Remember to never let anyone take your superpower, especially if you're a woman. Be strong, push through, and know that nothing lasts forever. If you're having a bad day, there's a good day coming. And everything happens for a reason, and there's nothing that we can do to control it. Yes, I did used to make videos in my car. Yes. Okay. Well, y'all take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.